What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers, don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers, don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way.
In this episode, we run from flooding and storms battering the east coast of Australia.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tree in the water just back there. That's why we decided to bail from inside of Fraser Island with the recent floods. The Mary River peaking at just over 20 metres. The amount of debris that's been washed down is just absolutely phenomenal. Even out here, like we're a fair way offshore at the moment, there's just sticks and logs and trees everywhere. We haven't found a canoe full of cash yet, but we'll keep looking. Oh, there's another one over there, another big log. Yeah, definitely worth keeping a watch out. And we're glad we got away from Fraser while we had the chance before the big flood line came down. Poor old Brizzy's still copping an absolute flogging. I reckon that the floods there at the moment are almost going to be about as big as what they were in 2011, which was devastating. So our thoughts are with everyone in Brizzy, all our friends and family. I really hope that you're staying safe and these floods pass quickly. I know it's not really much of a consolation me showing this sort of stuff while you guys are going through heartache, but I guess this is what you get to look forward to. This is on its way. It's heading south, this weather, so good luck to everyone down there, and our thoughts are with you all.
We stop in at Urangan, Harvey Bay, to try and reprovision, but unfortunately, due to the roads being cut for flooding, it was slim pickings. Fortunately though, I had some canned and frozen food on board to help get us by. Good night, Brenda!
Good night. Don't go swiftly into that good night.
Oh, I love that.
Rage.
Against the dying of the light. Let there be light! Rough night, love?
It's terrible. 2.5 metres of swell coming out of the east. And then we got the wind's not strong, it's 16 knots out of the west, but you got sea state, 1.5 metres of sea state against 2.5 metres of swell, and it's just causing this and the whole night, everything clogged, and we couldn't do our shifts, so no one slept. But I'm glad we got it done when we did, because it meant we got to sail. We didn't motor the whole way because it was northerly coming, but that was just a nightmare. That was a horrible night, and because we left Harvey Bay with the intention of going into Bundaberg, and we got in there, and the floods are still coming down, so there's debris and water just rushing out, and that just didn't work. So we were already tired by the time we got there, and that was 9 o'clock at night, and then we decided to leave. I don't even know what time it is now, like 6 o'clock in the morning, so we've been going for nearly 24 hours, so.
We got this, we're nearly there, we're at the pointy end, sun's coming out.
Now the next challenge is getting inside the reef.
Yeah.
You typically don't want to go through a passage like this without sunlight above you so you can see the bombies and everything, but if we don't make it in on the high tide at 7:30, then we're sitting there until 2:30 this afternoon, which means we're going to spend another 7 hours sitting outside the reef.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed we can get in.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
After a long and somewhat treacherous journey, we finally made it into Lady Musgrave Lagoon, and fortunately found that we had our track marked on the GPS to help guide us amongst the coral bommies. After some much needed rest, we headed to shore and had an awesome surprise in store when turtle hatchlings scurried their way from their nests to the sea.
Step on them. You want a picture with one? Go little fella. Go little fella. Keep going. Go little guy. Go little guy. I know, right? Bloody seagulls. There's lots of nests here. There's even fresh tracks from a bigger mama turtle. Look what I found.
What is it?
I think it's a
Oh no!
yeah, off a turtle. What do they call them? A tag?
It's a tag, yeah.
Yeah, so it says to return to Brisbane.
Oh, I hope you didn't die.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll send it back. See what happens. It's got a PO box, QA385, and then
I'll send that back.
return wildlife, PO box, yeah, in Brisbane. It must be like a turtle research or bird or something, I don't know.
Right.
We'll send it back and see what it is. See if we get anything back from them. Stainless steel, could use it on the boat.
No.
It's expensive these days.
I know. Watching the sun go down on this glorious afternoon, we reminisced with SV Elusive about the last time we were here, which also happened to be the first time that we met them. Shallows Rise. Look how we fit. We took a walk around the island the next morning to check out the local bird life. A lot more birds than last time we were here, huh?
It's a pungent aroma.
What's it called?
Guano.
Guano. It's so hot.
They used to mine the guano for fertiliser.
The mining of guano occurred on Lady Musgrave, Fairfax and Northwest Island during the 1890s. The island was teeming with noddy chicks during our visit.
You look half Baywatch, half robot.
What about you laugh? You need a hand?
I'll just drag it.
Drag it out. It's been in the water a while, it's covered in barnacles. Gonna build yourself a house there, love?
It's so heavy.
It'd be waterlogged as hell.
It is like waterlogged hardwood though.
Good job.
I just drug it up because can you imagine sailing along and hitting that at night?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That'll do some damage.
Yeah. We got some snorkeling in and saw the notorious crown of thorns, as well as the largest congregation of cone shells I have ever seen.
Phew! How's it going?
Look at this shell.
We are at, where are we? Lady Musgrave. And what is it, start of March? Probably 3rd or 4th of March. We've just come in. We got in a couple of days ago. And the plan was to come in and see some turtle hatchlings, which we've been so lucky. The day we got here, we saw them straight away that afternoon. We've actually seen them every day since. It's been amazing. It's hard to watch sometimes because the sharks are sort of sitting there and waiting for them. The birds pick them off as well, the seagulls. So it's hard not to intervene. But you know, circle of life, and that's how it goes. Every now and then we do shoo the odd seagull away and give one of the little fellas a fighting chance, but it's pretty hard to watch. Sarah's pretty stoked. She actually got to see little hatchlings.
Woo! Bucket list.
Yeah, it was amazing. So no, we're pretty chuffed. So we're gonna come back in this afternoon and hang out for sunset and see if we can't see some more. We're on a bit of a time frame this Savo though, because I can see one hell of a storm brewing out to the east of Musgrave. And I hope it doesn't come this way because it looks like a stonker.
You know what they say about the calm before the storm? Well, our captain was right. A stonker of a storm rolled through with lightning that seemed to last for hours upon hours. This is when sailing life can seem less than ideal and quite frightening, being 100 kilometres offshore. But we endure.
Red sky in the morning.
Join us next time as we head further north and dodge even more bad weather.
Sailor's warning.
Thanks for watching and welcome to all of our new subscribers.